Alright, family. We live. We are live. We are live. We are live. Right? I want to welcome each and every last one of you to the journey. Everything is up. It appears that everything is up. Let's get it started. Let's see. Hold on. Let's update Spreaker real quick. Let's see. Put on our costume. Every superhero has to make a uniform change. So, black signal should be going out in a second. Let's see. Okay, we are updated. Okay, cool. It's going to let me comment on Spreaker. Shouts out to my Spreaker fam. Welcome. I can see everything. I can see all your posts up on Spreaker if y'all want to put them up now. Shouts out to Masilo. Thank you for joining us. Grab your water. Grab your water. I got two of them right now. Grab whatever you need. So the text have went out. The black signal has hit the skies. There we go. Boom. So family, I want to welcome you to the congregation of the mighty this early Ujima. Yeah, I think Charles is here. I don't see him. Only one I see is you. But he might have went swimming this morning. So, no, he here. Great Ujima. How you doing? It's gonna be a great day. We're gonna make it a great day. So, family, I want to thank each and every last one of y'all for stopping in this morning and chilling with the congregation of the mighty. This is Gye-Nyame Journey Media. I am your host, Brother Hatim, and of course, you know this is the Daily Toast, and this is a Heart of a Simmer production. I just seen him. He here. Well, we strive to blow up your old paradigm. Don't know why I shake water.
Mr. Diddy.
But first, take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Drink, breathe, drink, breathe. Drink, breathe, drink, breathe. my spool full of medicine. Not medicine. I'm still on that bench tonight. We be on that bench tonight. We be on that bench tonight. Alright, we still, like I said, I'm not getting a super rush of energy or anything like that. I have been noticing that stuff has been moving just a little bit. You know, but it was never not moving. So, bentonite, I'm almost done with the bottle. I think bentonite might be a go. But I think this will be something excellent or something good to take after you went through the DE, diatomaceous earth, first, and then afterwards, like you did like a week, 2 weeks of diatomaceous earth intake, and then you will go to the bentonite. They say bentonite or charcoal, because they both absorb, pull out, and help your body remove. All right, so that's good. I have no complaints about it. So what we're gonna do? We're gonna drink this water. We're gonna do this toast, and then we're gonna start our day. So why is my camera just driving to be crooked? All right, let's go. Let's drink. Come on. Great Ujima to each and every last one of y'all. I know usually I would be running my mouth, but check out the Gye-Nyame Journey timeline. Got some nice little news articles. They found what they call a zombie cell inside of elephants that helps them fight cancer, because scientists are stumped on how elephants could be so large but yet have such a low rate of cancer. And there's a cell that is supposed, it dies, but soon as some type of mutation forms, these cells come back and they go on and strip it out. So they're trying to figure out how to get this to work for humans. I mean, some other news on there too. Check it out. We still working on. I'm still trying to get this whole newsletter thing together. So, just stick in there, hang with it for a little while. You know what I'm saying? We working on it. Also, for the sisters out there, we do have the large pink shirts. They did come in. I was able to get them done. And I'm waiting for some other surprises, too. So, just going to keep my mouth shut. Hope things happen today. If not, I have to make some calls. All right? Let me do more. We had a real good show last night, too. Matter of fact, last night, I had the most comments, probably, than I ever, except for that one Christmas day. We had over 100 people watching, and a lot of people was commenting. We might even have more than that, far as the comments. The comments was rolling. I want to thank everybody for participating and sharing their insight and having fun. That's one big ass glass. Yes, it is. Ass glass. Okay. What it tastes like. But tonight it really don't have a taste. Found a new pyramid between Luxor. Yeah, that one too. They did find it. No, was it a pyramid? Okay, I thought they found a new Sphinx. So maybe both. But I did read that they found a new Sphinx. I'm sure of that. I'm gonna check the news on that. But my mom, Pearl G. Thornton, would have liked you. She never drank out of anything but glass. Hey, great minds think alike. I'm not gonna say I don't drink out of anything, but I'm not speaking on that whole shirt thing yet. Yeah. I ain't talking. I'm mum's the word, right? Shirts in other colors. Mum's the word. And Brother Kwame say correct. It was a Sphinx. So we got Sphinxes just hiding. You know what I'm saying? How the hell you hide a Sphinx? It must be a small Sphinx or something, because I'm like, how you know what I'm saying? Well, I guess because that Sphinx was buried they said that Sphinx was buried for a long time. So I imagine the smaller one could be buried for a long time, very long time, and nobody ever know it was there. Ain't like people just go out there and play in the sand, huh? I ain't say nothing about no colors. I just said I got other surprises out there. That's it. All right, family. Now it's time for us to get our sip on. Get your sip on. Get your sip on. Get your sip on. Oh man, I love that song. You hear that? Look at it. Look at it. Purple. Coat. Why you can't never just like ordinary? I mean, like just blue. I mean, why cobalt blue? I mean, cobalt blue t-shirt. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. All right. I ain't say nothing about no color. You ain't heard that from me. All right. But all right, family, here we go. You ready? Hold on. From last night. All right. First, giving honor to the Creator by whatever name you choose to call that Creator. We lift up our glass and we salute that Creator, the very first ancestor, and we say, Ashe, right? From there, family, what do we do? We go to the stars of the show. Our magnificent, beautiful, and powerful ancestors. We call on those personal ancestors upon whose shoulders we stand. So we start off with our list. I'm pulling everything over here so I don't have to reach for it. We pull on Miles Brown, Miss Ann, Robert the Tech, Senator Davis, Herman Brown, Senior, Rosalie Tilly, Georgia William Walter, Christopher Fanning Gasson, Aunt Lena, Uncle Chris, Aunt Fiend, Cleveland, Jenny Brown, Michael Ellis, Wash Ellis, Cecil Ellis, Alvaro Brown, Gina Gaines, Herman Brown II, Barbara Twiggs, Wash Ellis, Katie Ellis, Nikki Ellis, Jamon Jones, Jeremiah Tappan, John Flora, Montague Pittman, Normal X, Pat Rod, Malika Fakur, Dr. Marianne Williams, Kojo Kamal, Elder Farmer, Elder Millie Dixon, Tony Clark, Pastor Yusuf Weston, Elder Ajani, Elder Ron Coleman, Elder Robert Donaldson, Alfred Brofro, Hector Jr., Jay Edwards, Carlisle Harris, Grace Lundy, Inez Harris, William Bill Moss, Phyllis Rose, Sterling and Lucy Wright, Derek L. Pulling, the Luxor Brothers, Miss Edith Brooks Crawley, Miss Marie Nelson, Mr. Frederick Crawley Sr., Miss Jerry Brunson, Mr. Alonzo Johnson, Miss Marie McDowell, Janice Foster, Charles Jordan, Carol Smith, Walter Smith, Richard Triggs, Francis Johnson, Mary Franklin, Jimmy Williams, Daniel Ford, George Gibson, Natalie Loretta Clark, Inez McCrae, Fritz Clark, Frankie Justice, Katie Justice, Derek Renderman, Virginia Rogers, Reverend James Smith, Lois Henderson, Calvin Spratling, Mary Elizabeth Walker, Rain Walker Sr., Sir Jane Carter, Michael Ford Jr., Carolyn D. Russell, Susie B. Smith, Teresa Clay, Melvin Dale Hodge, Melvin Dale Hodge Jr., Herman Copeland, Mildred Copeland, Jenny Clay, Bird Beatty, Sarah Weller, Vita Farmer, Agosto Sue, Cheryl Harvey, Aunt Charmaine, Aunt Evelyn, Douglas Hasbury, Harvey Hasbury Sr., Linda Dickinson, T.C. Islam, Terrell Dunbar, Will Thomas, Sarah Berry, Mark Walsh, Merle B. Thornton, Pearl G. Thornton, Ida Johnson, Florence M. Carter, Joanne Thornton, Edgar Tricia Lewis, Juanita Wright, Robert Wright, George Wright, Mary Eliza Frederick Davis, May Elizabeth Rogers, May Esther Keishla Reese, Linda Watson Hammonds, Jarrell Giles Watson, Sparrow Slimmy, Selvin Lewis, Andrew Holmes, Pearl Moore, Percy Moore Jr., Mildred Owens, Booker T. Bowden, Charlie Hunt, Sammy Stover, Hilda Pearson, Sturgeon Thornton, Richard Thornton, Lavina Hall, Freeman Bankster, Mary Moss, Ophelia Peacock, Willie Thornton, Napoleon Kennedy, Mark Ramsey, Paul Ramsey, Matt Ramsey, David Ramsey, Charles E. Thornton, Frankie Quills, Urania Thornton, Bernice Quills, Ernestine Jackson, Frankie Johnson, Teresa Mormon, Leon Johnson, Charles Bell, Vivian Ramsey, S.E. Johnson, Dorita Johnson, Leon Johnson, James W. West Sr., James Parham, Dana Jones, Henry World, James Farmer, Mary Chavez, Leon Grace, Bessie Johnson, Hannah Investor, Mary Moreland, Paul Moreland, Elder Caleb, Rosemary Martineer, Elder Amatep Wellman, Brett Douglas Triggs Sr., Thelma Triggs, Thomas and Lula Berry, Lacey Eleanor Howe, Frank and Rosalind Davis, Brett Douglas Triggs II, Vina Triggs, Reverend Eddie Moore, Helen Fuller, Eugene Jackson Sr., Richard Ellis, Silas Alexander, Charles Maxwell, Percy May Alexander, Arthur Reynolds, Stanley Lockhart, Ricky Lockhart, William Lockhart, Woodrow Lockhart, Brenda Porter, Deacon Hargrove, Carla Sawyer, Andrew Parker, Doris Donald, Ellis Murphy. And from there, we move to the Pretty Book. DeFridas Hines, Inez Bostic, Edna Bostic, Winifred Scantleberry, Phyllis Lee, Eugene Spratling, Calvin Spratling, Charles Wooden, Penny Brown, Roy Lee Printup Jr., Miriam Johnson, Wilbur Longmire, Edith Catney, Janice Carter, Michael Carter, Leon Pina Carter, Margaret Carter, William Carter, Alicia Jordan, Charles Lee, Mosley, Joe Davis, Timothy Butler, Gene Holmes, Dana Jones, Peter Charles, Christy Nichols, Cardinal Robinson, Rosemary Charles, Ada Pearl, Bob Ingalls, Jack Wallace, Warren M. Finch, Warren P. Finch, Tim Ingalls, Audrey Finch, William Billingsley Jr., Jennifer Sensabaugh, Hazel Gasson, Jerry Brantley, Brian Watson Jr., Kaneko Parsons, Jason Cathy, Stacey Trice, Frank Smith, Mother Bertha, Michael Leonard, David Brown, Ruth Carter, June Cox, Ruth Cox, Paula Cox, Ronald Irving, Judy Hubbard, Irene Johnson, Francis Booth Jefferson, Dan Wilkinson Sr., Emma McClendon, Jerry Dorr, Amina Robinson, Mary Nichols, Patricia Williams, Shabaka Teray, Greg G2 Gibson, Donna Hill, Richard Gleavers, Lee Irby, Tommy Irby, Boyd Irby, Jim Gaucher, George and Haley Johnson, Archie Margaret Armstead, Diane Scott, Edgar Armstrong, Archie Beck, Anna McGill, Charles McDaniel, Christine Cottrell, Aunt Becca, Alice Arnold, Arthur Arnold, Hattie Reed, Charles Reed, Eula and Andrew Baker, Patricia and Edwin Brooks, Gwendolyn and Bob Hatch, Kimball Vernon, Bradley Kim, Jenny Harry Tubman Kate, Spencer Sturgis, Sally Mae Baker, Ethel Baker, Creola Baker, Geneva Baker, Aaron Nino Baby Hatch, Hatch Sr., Mally Miller, Halsey Hatch, Dad Cleveland, Mother Gibson, Alex Nissen, John Bowie, Lester and Rachel Saunders, Dorita Ross, Riola Ross, Robert Nelson, Francis Stevenson, Leroy Stokes, Neely Johnson, Fletcher Swan, Melanie Charlie Scott, Vivian Stevenson, Mona Ann Lewis, Cornetta Lyman Lewis, John Jackson, William Dallas Lewis, Mary Francis, Chappelle Jackson, Michael Slade, Joanne Perkins, Richard Jackson, Martha Ford Dawson, Big Mama, Nana Harris, Eva Ford, James Hairston, Margaret Towns, Mary Williams, Leroy Q. Heath Sr., Albert Moore, Miss Vanilla, Alvis Motley, Geraldine Elizabeth, Douglas Thompson, Erlington Houston, Lud Alls, Elijah Alls, Rome Alls, Henry West Staton, Joe, Jamel Alls, Ann Pierce, Donald Carter, Lily Green, Nathan Green, Bette Bond, John Dewey, and Ruth Beard, Tim Butler, Ramey Laura Newton, J.B. Foggy, Thomas Newton Sr., Baba Naeem, Jeanette Sanders, Jerry C. Sanders, Roy Pruitt, H.J. Brantley Sr., Henry Wilson, Rufus Jenkins, Benny Wilson, Catherine Sanders, Muriel Ellis, Elizabeth Battles, Henrietta Irby, Mildred Armstead, Margaret Armstead, Catherine Anthony, Ruby Brown, Charles Walker Sr., Charlie Walker, Cecil Russell, Diane Urban, Hiram Phillips, William Ford Jr., Margaret Logan Phyllis Barnett, Lee Irvin Sr., Michael Irvin, Ozella Watson, Hugo Watson, John Caldwell Sr., Robbie Lee Caldwell, Nevaeh Mitchell, Ron McCormick Sr., Sabrina Easy, Rayshawn Easy, Javea McCormick, Barbara Ann Reed, Dorothy Ann Reed, John Reed, Edward R. Benson Sr., Ethel H. McNair, Lois Fernandez, Jacqueline Broadus. We lift up our glass to all of our ancestors upon whose shoulders we stand, and we say Ashe. From there we move to the present moment. Let's get it together. Come on now.
Damn, Rob, come on! What's the matter with you? Tomorrow. Let's do it tomorrow. There is no tomorrow. There is no tomorrow. There is no tomorrow.
All right, we are in the present moment, so we lift up our glass to the present moment. Right now, we are in Ujima. It's your day. All those born on Ujima, collective work and responsibility. The mighty principle is righteousness. The M7 principle is respect. The color is blue. The hermetic law is vibration. If you was born on this day, your name is Kwaku. If female, Akua, right? In Wolof today, we're looking at the cultural virtue of yard, politeness, and respect, particularly towards your elders, obedience and respect. And in traditional Yoruba, we're looking at Iluti. All right, let's run through, crack the code. Skill number 2, oppression is encoded into our learned emotional responses. Again, oppression is encoded into our learned emotional responses. This is from Healing Oppression's Wounds, the Blacknificent 7, 2016. So, 6 emotions. Remember, peace, power, and joy. That's what we toast on, right? Peace, power, and joy. Now, the other states of being, in the moment that happen, like, mad, ask yourself the question, how have I been violated? If so, once you figure that out, I need to set limits, reestablish boundaries. Sad, ask yourself, what's the loss? I need support, space, time to grieve and let go. Right? Once you figure out what the loss, you need support, space, time to grieve and let go. And scared, what's the danger? I need protection, support, and reassurance. Once you figure out that danger, you need protection, support, reassurance. Right? So, we got all those things popping off in a moment, and we can use them all to make ourselves better in this moment so that we can make sure that we do what we're supposed to do so that we can take care of this next step. We lift up our glass to the present moment. We say Ashe. From there, finally, we move to our future, our children, our children's children, on to infinity. We're responsible for at least the next 7 generations, but we toast them to infinity, and we say Ashe. From there, family, what do? We go and we toast. We toast all of our relations, and we say Ashe. From there, we move from all of our relations to the most powerful being in the room. You know what that is? Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. My fault. We ain't gonna toast that yet. What we're gonna do, we're gonna back it up. Right? We're gonna lift up our glass for that selfish libation, that selfish toast. Alright? This is for anything that you need. We call the ancestor creator here. Let's ask him for what we need. Lift up our glass and we say Ashe. And now I toast the most powerful being in the room, and that's you. And I want to say Ashe to each and every last one of y'all. We lift up our glass and we say Ashe. 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 I wish you peace, power, joy, and 100 years. Aha. And we said, ooh, man, you strong. You kind of got she got it like a little sour tinge on it too. All right, family, I want to thank you. I am gone. This might be the quickest one ever. My basement flooded. I gotta get these kids pay money. I gotta get these young people's money together for this Urban Gems Project piece. So I will see you. Yeah, we will see you tomorrow morning. All right. And with that, I pray that your day will be as beautiful as you are. And we are out. Peace out, Facebook. Peace out, Spreaker.